There's no fate, take control. Oh my god, it looks like potatoes coming right at me. Whoa! Hello. This is fine, right? We'll just stay like this all stream. Everything here is completely normal. Nothing's different. Absolutely nothing. How's it going, everyone? I hope everyone's having an absolutely amazing... What's today? Thursday. Thursday. It's Thursday. Thursday stream. Let's go. I hope everyone's having an amazing one so far. Honestly, this week has flown by. I feel like it was yesterday that I just started working from being music quieter. I feel like it was just yesterday that I just started working again from being after English is hard. After I recovered from COVID. Feels like day after. Words. Me English good. Me no caveman. Me big smart potato brain. Let me say hi to everyone, and obviously, shout out to David for first. Thank you so much, mate. When we get into the world, you can choose the color of the beacon. And let's see, obviously, Sophia, welcome in. Thank you. I hope you like those nudes that I sent you on Discord. Wait, I need context. I can't just sleeve it like that. Those raw nudes. There you go. Now everyone has context. You could see them. They're on Discord. Anyone could go see the raw nudes. They're spoiler. Don't worry. They're safe. I could also boil the nudes. Would that make them less raw? Let's see. That's worse. Let me unpause commands before I forget. Also before I die. Alright, let's see. Did I miss anyone? Let's see. Sophia. David, obviously. And I think I got everyone. It'd be better if you left it in nudes. Why? I mean, I don't understand why everyone's getting all worked up. I mean, you see this stuff every day. This is just raw, just in the wild, just Mother Nature at its finest. You just had to say raw nudes. I couldn't help myself. I'm so raw. I'm a little, at least half-baked, okay? I'm at least half-baked. Alright, let's see. For today's plans, for anyone that wasn't in Discord that didn't help to decide the vote, because I was a little bit drawn, right? We're going to build a potato machine, villager farm. We're going to build a potato farm in our potato world to collect and amass more potatoes than we'll ever know what to do with. So that we can have our big, like, subathon stream where we plant, like, 250,000 potatoes in one go. And we might switch it up at some point in time, whether enough people get on and everyone's eager and wanting to play on the SMP. I know it's a new thing and we're finally able to play after like a month of being cucked and teased with not being able to. So if enough people get on, we'll go for it. All about them taters. We are all about them taters up in here. Those potatoes mean a lot. Each individual potato has its own value. Just like all of you. All of you. You're all very valuable. Hey Mika, how's it going, mate? Welcome in. And also, obviously, hello Business Gaming. Would you prefer the monkey? Would you prefer the business? What would be the best way for me to refer to you as? Oh, you're not late. We're just starting. I'm just about BSing. I haven't even started the game yet. Just monkey? All right, monkey. There you go. But yeah, so we're gonna build our potato farm, and then if enough people want to play on the SMP, we might switch it up, like, you know, for an hour or two and play on the SMP some. Oh, I'm already. We're not even what? We're 10 minutes in, and I'm already dripped. I do have the claim active right now because I got on, like, after we streamed on Tuesday, I got back on the world. I did manage to get back in. It didn't, like, permanently lock me out, but I couldn't get in until, like, the next day. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't end up waiting for that. It did that error message all night. I checked right before I went to bed too. However, every single time I got on to check on the server, someone has robbed us blind. Like, taken everything out of the chests, taken all of our farm plots, like, you name it. We've been robbed. So, we have a nice big farm plot in the front of wheat, so that people that pass by hopefully take that. And the chunk that our actual little house is in, I've made a couple secret... Ah! Why? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I'm broken. You broke me. Rebooting. Starting PotatoFox.exe. Hello and welcome to Tuesday's stream. Did you guys know that the Jaracraft servers are... I'm joking. Haven't lost that much memory from just a single bonk. But yeah, so we land claimed effectively for the nation. That's twice. It's been another minute. Y'all are wasting your trips. Well, you're not wasting them, but you're spending them. You're not going to jump scare me until we get into the game. So the problem with the land claim right now is that when you nation claim something, it locks it just from everyone. Even the people in the nation, even the owner of the nation. So it's basically just like spawn protected. So no one could access the chests, no one could break any blocks, you can't even open the doors, because people kept releasing the cows and the chickens. Which, by the way, exciting news, I found a second cow. I thought someone released a cow, and I found out that the cow we had placed was still there, and another cow just wandered up. So now we have 2 cows. We have infinite cows. We can breed them now. So I'm protecting them with our lives. And aside from that, I also found out quests. You could do quests. There are a bunch of quests around the starting area for, like, kill zombies and skeletons and stuff like that, and you get diamonds as rewards, and also coins. But right now, the coins, as far as I know, the only thing you could do with them is, like, upgrade the nation and things like that. I know they're going to add stuff later on. I got grief still. I mean, yeah, I guess technically. One time someone was nice and they basically uprooted everything, but then they left the stuff behind so we could replant. They just didn't replant themselves. And one time someone just took everything, just completely emptied us out. We had nothing. Luckily, I hit a chest, so we had some stuff left behind. And I actually have a couple hidden chest spots. Like, our first golden potato was still luckily safe. It is technically against the rules. They did say that griefing is against the rules, but we weren't online, so we don't know who did it. We'll never know. So it's one of those things. It's an SMP, it's a server. That's why we have to kind of hide stuff and be secretive. But luckily for us, nothing too important was lost. We lost a little bit of iron. We lost a little bit of our food storage. But I've got a nice little supply I've built up, so we should be good. So if people get on and want to play and get access to it, because they're kind of locked out of it, like quite literally, then I'll jump on real quick at the very least to unclaim the chunk. And then we could jump back on and claim it again when people are offline. This way we don't have to worry about getting stolen from. But yes. Okay. I think I've stalled for enough. We also might do a Saturday stream to play some Jaracraft, since I know, again, it's new and people want to be able to play, and it's kind of boring playing on an SMP by yourself, right? You want all your friends to play with you, obviously. So we'll play a bit more. I did a little bit of grinding. I think I got myself mostly full iron armor. I found our original potato hole, the original hole from when the beta came out. We're calling it the beta, even though it was actually the launch, but then they scrubbed everything. But yeah. The thing you don't like with Jaracraft is because how many people play. They're so cool. Honestly, I found a really cool spot that no one seems to have found. And I know Oob will love it. It's underground. It's like this underground mushroom cave. It's kind of really cool looking. I don't think that's where we'll build our nation, but there's a lot of places people haven't found from what I've seen. There are 300 people playing or whatever like that, so I'm sure stuff's found, and I'm sure people cheated to find all the extra super amazing legendaries or whatever. But, the other ones respawn, so... You found a giant skull next to a sick mountain. I was messing around with random teleport, because you could just, set home, random teleport home, go back to spawn, random teleport, and kind of keep doing that. But they have a cooldown on it. It's you can only random teleport, every 10 minutes. And I think I broke it, because it stopped letting me random teleport after a few times. So, people have been there already? To which? The giant skull? Oh, I'm sure. Anything that's above ground, I'm sure people have already found. But you got to keep in mind, there's also underground stuff. There's giant underground dungeons and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's still lots of stuff we could find. Still lots of stuff. All right, we jump into the game, though. We jump into the game. Oh, David, by the way, did you ever decide which color you want the beacon to be? The beacon is currently red. I believe Lucifer said it red from the last stream. Or at least, stream before last, when we were actually on the world. Also, let me mark that first as complete. Boop, so I don't forget, because I'm bad about that. I forget all the time. There we go. Boop. The secret. Let me into the hole. We have every color available. Blue. Just regular blue? Light blue? Cyan? You just want blue blue? Blue. Pure blue. Raw blue. Get me up there. Get me to the blue. No. I broke the wrong thing. Damn you, haste. I'll have to go up there and fix that. Whoopsie. We love blue here. We are bluers. And boop. Oh. There we go. Blue it be. Let's go fix the fountain I poked a hole in. Boop. Hello? Oh, that's actually kind of annoying. There we go. The haste beacon just insta-mined it. There we go, and let's take a step back and look at our beautiful... Let's also put our book back so that, well, let's put the red... Too many things, my brain, too many things to do. Put the red back, first and foremost, there we go. Then we'll put the book back to close the secret entrance so I don't lose the book. Boop. Closed, and now we look at our blue beacon. Blue. Beautiful in blue. And then, honestly, the next step is either A, we're going to farm potatoes, manually, manual style. B, I'm going to wait to sleep so we can go sleep. And then we're going to go upstairs and find a place where we're going to put our potato farm. You don't like how it's dripping? Yeah, I don't think I can really fix that, though. Let's see. Because it's only 1 block thick. So it's either we make the inside of this blue so it matches and you don't notice it, or we put another block thick, which then means we wouldn't be able to access the beacon. So it's just kind of drippy. It's a dank, secret, moist cave. If we make it blue, then we won't be able to see the drips. It'll blend in. Make it blue. We can make it lapis lazuli colored. Actually, that might not look that bad. If you look at the beacon, surrounded by red carpet, it's made of white iron blocks that has a blue beam. That's Hey, yeah, look at that. We're repping Normandy. Actually, wait. We're also repping Russia. We're also repping France. We're also repping... Isn't there like 4... well, I guess you could only have so many combinations, but isn't there like 3 or 4 countries? Because you also have the ones where it's not up and down, it's like left and right. And it's like the same color, or what's the word? Orientation? Pattern? There's like so many countries that have those 3 colors. I mean, technically the United States has red, white, and blue. It's just obviously like stars and stripes and whatever. I don't understand. Blat. Blat. We keep it English here because all the different languages confuses the potato. We're lucky that I can speak English, chat. Come on now. I barely speak English. That's my first language. We sleep real quick. We pet the puppies. Pet. Pet puppies, pet burbs. Ray and Oscar, good boys, best boys. Then you have you here with 3 languages? I could speak a bunch of languages. Just not very well. We're lucky. Hey, we are lucky I can speak. Could you imagine if I was actually just a regular potato? What would the stream look like? Would I just have like a PNG of a potato in the corner? Just an actual raw potato. Just sitting in the corner, chilling, not saying a word. And you're learning French. Let's go. So we have our melon farm up there, which is probably completely overfilled right now. I do have plans for that direction of here, so I don't want to block up anything there. And we want to stay kind of close to spawn. Because we want our potatoes to be pretty much growing all year round, right? Even if we're away. Well, I guess they won't grow when we're away, but whenever we're at base. So maybe up here? Do we build it up here somewhere, maybe? We can kind of fill this area out and drill down. I also don't want to get in the way of the library, because remember, we're going to dig this out to the library. So actually, yeah, that might be perfect, chat. That literally might be perfect. I started teaching myself, when we're talking about languages, I started teaching myself Japanese during COVID, because I was basically trapped in my house and bored. And everyone says, like, learn, like, to write and read the language before speaking it. And I was like, all right, yeah, sure, sounds legit, right? This way you can learn, like, from novels and books and things like that. So I started learning katakana and what's the haba heba. I forgot the other one. Literally forgot. It's like katakana and there's the other one. There's basically like 2 alphabets for Japanese. And I learned them both. And honestly, I learned them in like within a week. Like honestly less than, probably like in a few days. And I'm like, wow, this is actually easy. I don't know why I never learned this before. And it's like, oh great, now that you learned the basic alphabet, here are the kanji. Here are 3,000 characters, and there's more. There's more. There's way more. That's just like the beginning. Here's 3,000 things, and they're all completely different, and they all mean their own word, or like some kanji literally are like an entire sentence or concept built into one word, into one character. I gave up. I stopped. I gave up. I gave up so hard. I'm like, I just want to speak the language. I want to be able to hear it and understand. I want to be able to be a weeb and not have subtitles on. Don't get me wrong. I want to be able to read it too. And the cool thing about katakana is it's basically like English. So a lot of the things when you see katakana in Japan will be things that are basically phonetically spoken as English. Like braku would be like black. You know what I mean? So like if you can read katakana, you could basically speak English in Japanese. So like if you're at a train station and you're looking for bathroom or something like that, they might have that listed as bathroom. You know what I mean? And you can read it and be like, oh, I know what that is. But if you try to find the men's room or the women's room, you just got to know which symbol means man and which symbol means woman. Otherwise, you're going to be embarrassing yourself walking into the wrong bathroom. I remember someone actually tried to teach me like a trick for that, because apparently there's a trick to remember. Like the symbol for man has a part that looks like a dingle. So it's kind of like, oh, if you see the little dingle, you know that's the men's room, because the woman's symbol doesn't have the dingle. I don't know if that helps anyone, but if you're ever lost in Japan and need the bathroom and you're stuck between 2 doorways, remember when Potato said dingle. Let's see. So yeah, I think this little cranny, this little nook right here, this little crevasse, this little valley, this little hole, this little crater, I think right here will be where we build the potato farm. We could kind of stack it up, make it go tall, make it go down into the ground, and it'll be far enough away from that, and I don't think it'll mess up with our library dig, because we're still digging out the library. We either need to get a second beacon, or borrow this beacon and build like another pyramid. Why does it look like you're screaming? You're always screaming! Wah! It's just because the font I use. It's just the on-brand font is potato branded. Kitties. There be the meowsers. And none of them got moved. That's good. So with that said, I'm thinking we just wall off a little area. Like we just kind of take some dirt and we wall this area off, kind of make it look like the mountain just kind of continues this way. And then we'll build into it. Makes you look more aggressive than you already are. No one's more aggressive than me! I mean, look at it this way. If you're a troll and you type in all caps locks, get wrecked. It literally doesn't change anything. Bet. I might lose that bet, actually. Especially right now, like, with my lungs still. I'm like, alright, when I first came back to streaming, I was at, like, half of a lung. I think I'm upgraded to, like, at least 1 whole lung now out of 2. I still do it. That's fair. Alright, let's go grab... Actually, we have some materials here. We can grab these. Boop, bop, bop. Yeah. That's convenient. Thank you, past potato. We go do some, what's the word? Terraforming. We terraform some. We terraform. Terraform. Nailed it. Give me my water back. Words are hard. Consistently and constantly. Let's see. We'll build up with stone, and then we'll just kind of bury it with dirt? Yeah, dirt when we're done. Hi, you want to offer a ban? Goodbye. I can push the button. I actually like the new interface that I have with OBS. I think it's just added to Twitch, but it lets me just push a button now. Why are my arms reversed? They're reversed? What? Reversed. Forward? I'm confusion. What do you mean by these words that you speak? What do you mean by these words? Are my arms not in the correct orientation? Are my arms deoriented? Guess we can do that, make things easier. Oop. Yeah, I'm confused. Your left arm is doing... Oh, yeah. Oh, in Minecraft. Oh, I'm like, in real life? Why are my arms backwards? I have questions. Yeah, I'm left-handed in real life. Well, I'm kind of ambidextrous, but I mostly use my left hand. So my hands are... That, and because I have my VTuber model in the right corner, I don't know why I decided that. I feel like I had a reason when I made the channel. So effectively, my left hand is my main hand, and my right hand is my offhand. Oop, I fell. Let me out! Let me out! Oop, kind of make a more natural curvy curve. Okay. I mean, it does make a difference if you're moving with a mouse. What? Oh my god, chat. Chat, slow down. I can't read it all. Wait. It does make a difference if you are moving or with a mouse? I guess it does, yeah, but I still use my right hand for my mouse. I can use my mouse with my left hand, but it's not as convenient because, you know, WASD and all that. Keyboard's basically designed for you to be right-handed with a mouse. I mean, that's just what they want you to do. You love those videos on TikTok where people use the goodbye yellow brick road? Yeah, right. Me and my friend finished up our 10-year recess story at the end of 10 years? Yeah, right. Does it? What? Well, no, I use my right hand for my mouse and stuff like that. It does make a huge difference. Honestly, being ambidextrous mostly helps out when, like, you have your hands full and you're like, oh, I could just sign this thing with my left hand or my right hand. But I still use my right hand for, I guess, normal stuff. I just write predominantly still write with my left hand. Just happen to pay attention for a minute while you're totally not procrastinating. Working threw me off. That's fair. Don't get in trouble watching stream at work. My god, I just realized what you had said. I don't want anyone to get in trouble. We need to sleep here in a minute. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark. Boo. I'm worried about the future. And with that passion, baby. What did I do? I hit 2 on accident and swapped to my bow. You were bored today, started working on a fantasy... Ooh, what kind of fantasy story? Like a D&D sort of thing? Or just like a novel? Or... I mean, don't share if you don't want to, but I'm always curious. You're in a closed office getting... Okay, I mean, as long as you're not going to in trouble. I mean, I don't want your boss to walk in on you and be like, what's that weird potato fox thing doing on your screen? That's not a use of company time. You're floored. That would be unfortunate. I would feel very, very bad. I do not want that to happen to you. I have lost jobs before. Probably jobs that I didn't want in the first place, but I've lost them and I know that it's no fun. So I do not wish that on anyone. I want everyone to be responsible. There we go. Oh, okay, that's fair. That makes sense. Yeah, when I use my mouse left-handed, because I do that, especially when I'm at work and I'm feeling lazy, I'll lean to the other side and just be like, yeah, left-hand my mouse. I just click the buttons in reverse. I don't actually reverse the, like, orientation of the buttons or whatever. I don't know why why I tried to switch. I already have this in my offhand. That's why I'm doing it, because it's convenient. Stop. You only have... if that would only happen. You're waiting out the work, so you have to work in it. That's fair. Running out the clock, so to speak. I feel that. Where your corporation is like, no, I require you to be here and in building, not allowed to leave, must stay until end of work day. Don't have work? Not my problem. Stay in building, because I'm paying you to do this. Okay, boss, whatever you say. Oop. Never grow enough, you know it's just the way I do it. I want the gold. I ain't no sucker, baby. When you least expect it, I'll be coming for ya. I guess we're just gonna do this with dirt now, because I've run out of I've run out of this, and we're gonna dig down into it anyway. So actually, while we're down here, should probably light this area up so, you know, it's not pitch black and spawning 100,000 million Zombros. Confuses your art teacher, which tries... yeah, I can imagine. Honestly, I get that asked all the time, like, when I actually write stuff with my left hand and stuff. People be like, you're left-handed? And I do the whole, like, well, actually, I'm ambidextrous, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, bruh. Like, well, you asked. You asked. You literally asked. You love what you do, not where you work. That's fair. I know how that... I know that feeling well too well. But the way the adulting is set up, you have to keep pretending to... That's fair. That's fair. I get that. I get that. I did the same job for like 15 years. A couple different locations. And don't get me wrong, chat. I loved what I did. And for the most part, I loved the people I worked with. Not in every location. But the most recent location, I loved the people, but it got way... The place itself, let's just say. The place itself got way too stressful. And I stopped enjoying what I was doing. And considering I had been doing the same thing for 15 years and loved every minute of it, that's saying something. So I got a new job, a change of pace, got paid a lot more, which is nice, because now I can afford to do stuff like have new stream computer and hang out with y'all a few more times a week and all that jazz. But, yeah, no, if you're not... Well, I guess what I'm trying to get out here is, if you're not happy with your, you know... your life situation with your job and stuff, don't feel afraid, don't feel refined to keep doing the same thing. You can mix it up. You can do something new. It's not too late. And I'm older, Chad. I'm not like young and it's like, oh yeah, of course, you could just switch the complete direction of your life. I've literally been doing the job that I was doing for the 15 years, like, while I was in high school. And I thought, that's it, I can't change courses. I'm stuck doing this. And I'm doing something completely different. I'm working retail, and I'm actually enjoying myself. I know, it's a weird thing to say, right? This is the first time you're using a mouse, so you got used to using reverse, and now you can't use it normally. No! That's fair. Ever since computers came out, I've been using a mouse this way, so I've just gotten used to it. Because I can kind of flip my brain around and do the thing where I, what's its name, like... work ambidextrously or whatever you want to call it. I can use a mouse in, you know, the other orientation, but it's not as ingrained. It's not as what's the word? Like, it's not the muscle memory or what have you. Huh. I wish my cough would go away. That's the thing that's still bugging me. And it sucks because, you know, especially with COVID and everything still going around, when you cough in public, people stare. And it's uncomfortable. And you have to be like, I'm sorry, I'm not contagious, I'm just dying slowly. I just have lung disease. You'll create Tories when you're bored in class. That's fair. I daydreamed. I used to daydream all the time when I was in school. I legit slept in my classes. My teachers hated me. They hated me so much, and I didn't mean to piss them off. I'm just like, I'm sorry, it's boring. I'm just falling asleep. I passed my test, that's all that matters, right? Alright, let me sleep. You said you used to, you used to because you switched just watching TikTok. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. I actually had this one teacher that tried to spite me so hard. Have I told this story on stream? I don't think I've told this story on stream. I'll tell this story because it's hilarious. So it was my history teacher when I was in high school. Hated the fact that I would sleep during class because they would turn the lights off. They turned the lights off. They basically invited me to sleep. I'm sorry. They turned the lights off and used those overhead projector things, like the ones that, like, they put the clear pieces of paper down, and then the whole class just has to copy from the teacher's notes, effectively. They would put those down and be like, all right, the whole class today is just copy this 10 pages of my crap. And I'm like, okay, will I need this at any point in my life? No, you just research, you just read the notes, and then you take a test at the end of the week, and then you never use these notes again. Okay, I'm not wasting my time writing them down then. I'll just memorize them, right? So I would literally just go to sleep and just sleep through that class, right? I would do that. And my teacher started realizing, what are they going to do, slap me? Like, what are they going to do? That's just math. Yeah, I know, right? Am I out of dirt? No, I got more grass. So my teacher started making the notes worth a test grade. Because I did this thing in school where I basically calculated what I needed to do to pass my classes. And if I didn't care about the class, if I didn't need it for anything, I'm like, yeah, I'll take a 65. I don't care. Passing's passing. I get to move on. I don't get left behind. You know what I mean? So my teacher knew that I was literally going to just barely pass their class. I was going to do all the things I needed to do and not a thing more. So they changed mid-curriculum to make it so that writing notes counted as a test grade. So that if I didn't write my notes at the end, I would either get 100 or a 0. And everyone that wrote it would get their grades boosted because they'd be getting hundreds constantly, and I would be getting zeros constantly. Well, that just wouldn't fly, because I did the math again and obviously realized that I would fail the class if that was the case. So I completely made my teacher feel like an old fart. I wrote my notes once. They put their 10 pages of freaking, overhead projector crap up, and I fit all 10 pages of their crap in like 4 lines on a loose leaf paper, like in a notebook. Because I could fit like 6 lines of text in each line. I can write so small, chat, it looks like it's just, it looks like someone just wrote dots. And my teacher, so at the end of class, my teacher walked around and checked everyone to make sure they had their notes. They had to show their book. I showed my book, and it had the lines on it, where they thought it was lines. They're like, that's not your notes. That doesn't count. That's a fail. And I'm like, nope, all the notes are here. Every single note is here. You didn't say I had to write them big enough for you to read them. They're for me, not for your old ass. So he's like, okay, fine. What's this line right here? And he points to a random part of the text, and I just start reading it. I start reading it verbatim, tit for tat. And he had to actually stop and pull out his actual hard copy and look at it and be like, this guy's for real. This is legitimately the things that are written here. He never asked for my notes again. And at that point in time, if he continued to do it, I could have just actually wrote lines. He wouldn't have known the difference. Oh, that was great. Everyone else was kind of pissed with me because they were getting free hundreds. And after the teacher realized that the reason that they did it, they couldn't do it, they stopped doing it and stopped kind of counting it as test grades. So everyone had to go back to actually trying in the class. So I guess kind of L. Exactly. That's the thing that I never understood. Like, don't get me wrong. Look. I get it's the teacher's responsibility for you to learn the materials. That is their responsibility. That's the difference between high school and college. You have teachers in school. Their responsibility is to teach. In college, you have professors. It's your responsibility to learn in college. That's the dynamic. In high school, if it wasn't something I needed or cared about, I didn't care about it. I didn't do it. I didn't waste my time. Is that stupid? Probably. Should I have respected them a bit more? Oh, definitely. I was a fucking disrespectful little brat as a kid. You kidding me? Hands down, I will admit that. Sleeping in class is basically the equivalent of giving your teacher the middle finger. Not gonna lie about that one. But, I mean, that's it. I was a kid, we're all rebellious and blah, blah, blah. You tell me don't do the thing, I'm gonna do the thing. So, I mean, I always thought that was funny. I couldn't help myself. I had to. They said don't do it. I'm like, oh, why not? What's stopping me? What is stopping me from doing this thing right now? I'm going to do the thing. So, yeah, that's it. The math courses I was generally good at because you learn a formula, and that's it. You just repeat the formula over and over again. If you memorize the one formula, you could do any math problem regarding that formula. English and social studies were probably my worst courses when I was in school. Because English, it was just pure memory. Yo, Cloud, what's up, mate? Welcome in. We are playing on our potato world. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, gee, can't imagine why English hasn't come back to bite me in the butt. Yeah, no, English and social studies, 100% my worst. Science and math were definitely my best. I got like hundreds, like didn't even have to try, effortlessly got A's in maths and sciences. Meanwhile, skating D minuses in the other ones. No, we might do some of Jaracraft later on. I put a poll out on Discord, and everyone voted, and everyone wanted me to make a potato farm. So I'm doing the potato farm. I think people are excited, Cloud, because you have to understand, I've been kind of teasing this subathon for a long while, and we need the potatoes for the subathon, so I think people are eager to get me having to have the Can I please English for at least like 3 sentences in a row? That's all I ask for. People are excited about me doing the subathon, and we can't do the subathon without the potatoes, so, you know, I think everyone wants me to build the potato farm so we can have the subathon sooner. That's really it. Everyone just wants an extra long potato stream. I don't think anyone's... Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not famous enough where I'm going to have hundreds of people subbing or anything. People just want, like, a 12 to 24-hour stream. That's it. And I do have a a charity in mind for said stream. I have to see if I can actually do it through Twitch, because I know Twitch does a charity option where it automatically does it, which would be very, very nice. But there's this cancer foundation that has actually potentially found, and I know this is going to sound crazy, potentially found a cure for all cancer. And I know I've spoken on this, how that's basically impossible. But I've looked into it, and the mechanics behind it legitimately make sense. It might not literally be a catch-all, but this is the most hope I've had of actually blanket curing cancer, like, in years. Not like, oh, we're going to specifically cure this type, or, oh, we're going to specifically do pancreatic cancer. If this actually works, if this tech that they're developing actually works, it could literally be the end of all cancer as we know it. It's kind of crazy. I can get into the science of it, but I don't want to lose chat. I don't want chat to fall asleep while I'm like, well, the telomeres at the end of your DNA, and actually the way it is osmosis and cell reproduction, and it's complicated. But the TLDR, the cliff notes, so to speak, chat, is that the reason cancer, for the most part, this isn't every cancer, but for the most part, what happens is cells get damaged, and the part of the cell that's meant to work correctly, to do its job, to divide, reproduce, you know, all the things that it does, breaks, and it basically just starts spamming reproduction. That's it. That's basically, it just keeps dividing and dividing. And normally your cells have an expiration date, right? Like your normal cells will only, you know, divide. Why? I'm explaining science. Why, bonk? Do you not? Fine, I won't explain it then. Stop explaining. You'll forever not know how cancer works now. Oh. Okay, look, I know I was rambling, but like the TLDR, the actual TLDR this time, is that your normal cells have an expiration date. They divide so many times and then they stop. Cancer basically breaks that. It gets around it. It cracks it. Please, let me just finish. Fine, okay, fine. No more science. We're stupid here. No science. No science allowed. I'm not explaining it. I've gotten bonked at least 3 times. We can do a Gamba. We can do a Gamba. We can do a Gamba. We need the... Why? I can counter bonk. I know you're new here, Cloud, but I can... One more bonk. Don't test me. I will counter, but I will retaliate. That's it. We retaliate. Enjoy your 10-minute counter bonk. By the way, I'm not actually angry. This is the thing. Why? Are you trying to get bonked? Are you trying to get bonked? Are you trying... Is everyone in chat trying to get bonked? I will do it. I will counter bonk more than once a stream. I will. Was it me? Don't worry. It's just a 10-minute timeout. It's basically the self timeout thing. Some streamers have the thing where it like automatically does it or what have you. You just beat me up enough until I get pissed off and bonk you back. So enjoy your 10 minutes of quiet time in the crater that we made from the ultimate bonk. All right, we go back to the game. Let's see. We can do the Gamba. You want to set a timer for, you want to, oh wait, actually, what, David, why am I asking? Why am I asking you to do this? You're not mod for me, you're mod for French. The cell expiration is the same thing as the reason we'll... Exactly. It's basically the telometers at the end of your DNA. You was slowly chipping away at them. I'm not going to go any further than that. I'm not getting into science. Your shit doesn't like science. Look at me. I'm Potato's community. I hate understanding how things like cancer works. You could be mod for me too. I'm heavily considering it. We have a couple mods, and from, you know, back when I streamed originally, we lost a lot of our mods from there, so I'm kind of considering opening mod slots up again. So I will definitely keep you in mind, David, because I definitely want someone with experience. Experience is important to me. But I could set up a quick Gamba. Exclamation point gamble in chat if you want to understand what's going on. Basically, we will see how many golden potatoes we get. I'll give us a good, like, 15, 20 minutes for people to get their bets in. This way, even if you're timed out, Cloud, even if you're timed out, if you can't actually submit a Gamba, then you could do it once your timeout expires. It's actually better if you wait a little bit, because then you kind of see how it's going. But it's going to be odds or even, so I mean, it could change at the last second. It's still anyone's game. All right, one sec. Let me set up the Gamba. All right, David, how about this? I will give you temporary mod status for at least this stream. /mod David plays gaming. Did that work? Did it work? Alright, I think I modded you. It says you're on the list of mods. Try to set prediction. You could set the prediction. Set it for like 15, 20 minutes if you like, and just do odds or even on the golden potatoes. And let's see, did I tell everyone the right command? Gamble. Yeah, there we go. I honestly did think you were one subconsciously. Because I'm just used to seeing, every time I see you in every chat besides mine, I see the sword next to your name. So I'm like, alright, yep, and you're always here, so it's not like you're not always here. You, I think you can, because Dux found out that you could. I don't know how. I mean, I could do it for you this time. Let's see, prediction. It's just hard for me to do because on OBS it crushes it into the corner. Let's see. Start prediction. Golden Spuds. I will just repeat this one from last time. There we go. Start prediction. There we go. Yes, the sword symbol is a mod. So anyone that tells you to do something in someone's chat that has a sword, listen to them or they could ban you. Alrighty then. How long did I set it for? It looks like I set it for 15 minutes. I think I just copied the last one. Alright, everyone, get your Gamba in. If you've got potato chips you want to Gamba away, potentially win more, potentially lose them all, throw them in. Alright. In the meanwhile, let me empty out my inventory some so I have more room. Boop, bop, beep. Blip, bop, bop, bop. Bop, blop. I need you. You come down here. And there we go. Let's see how many golden boyos we get. Oh, I think I've already seen one. Oh, we already have two. I think we got 6 one time from one plot. We can get anywhere from none to 6, so I mean... We got 3 from this first plot, so that's not a bad first shake. And chat, please, please. I beg, please, I beg, please. Don't let me forget to update the potato count on the stream title. When I'm done planting all the potatoes, remind me, please, I beg. I'll give chat a cookie if they do. There we go, there we go. Bonk, there we go. Second plot. We've literally seen a golden potato switch odds to evens on, like, the last 3 potatoes. So it's anyone's game to the last minute. Don't think if you're waiting to the last second that you're, you're going to be able to, like, cheat the system and grab an extra, like, put it in the last second. Because I can always wait before I farm the last plot of potatoes. I'd like to think that I've got the timing down pretty good, where we pretty much get right to the end by the time that the gamba runs out. Oop. Stop missing! There we go. Yes, the potato storage room. We drop off real quick. So when this room is full is when the subathon's effectively going to happen. Because then we won't be able to store any more potatoes. And we're almost halfway full. We're almost halfway there. So effectively what chat wants me to do is kind of use some of these reserves to build the potato farm so that we could just start mass producing these without us having to manually farm them. Which I wanted to do from the beginning. Which has kind of been procrastinating a little bit. Evens for the win, baby! Let's go! Well, we're currently even. Oh, I say that and immediately went odd. Break. Up, and we're even again. I've literally had this be like odd. Up, and we're odd. Odd the entire time, and at the last 9 potatoes switch over to even. So, it's like, you're really... The golden goddess. I mean, that's why we have the prayer emotes. That's why we have the prayer for luck. It's all for the golden goddess. Throwing your potato chips at her might make her shine in your favor. I can't actually prove that. It's completely faith-related. Oop. Potato, potato, potato. And for anyone in chat that doesn't know why we're actually planting 5 million potatoes, exclamation point potatoes in chat. It will explain. It will also explain why I was talking about cancer before. Or specifically, I guess, cancer charities. Oop. Potato, can we make an agreement so you will have mod for the rest of the stream, and if you like having me... we put a pin in that. I'm gonna leave you mod for the rest of the stream. And let's face it, I might actually just leave you mod forever. But I don't want to promise because I just want to just as an extra, just a little caveat, make sure I don't do stupid things. I promises to me. When I say promise, you have to understand, chat, that I'm very adamant about keeping my promises. A promise to me is basically a contract. So if I ever say I promise to blank, I basically have to do it, or I commit seppuku. I said it wrong on purpose. I'm gonna commit a Sudoku, okay? But no, I very much so, I have on the belief that if you don't have your word, you don't have anything, right? So, if I say I promise something, I will die trying to make sure I keep that promise. Actually. Which is why I so rarely say, I promise blank. Unless I'm joking, and then I'll preface it with, I'm actually joking. I won't just be like, haha, I know that promise from a week ago, I was joking. No, like, if I say, like, I promise I'll do blank, joking, I'm joking. Like, I'll say it like that, you know what I mean? Like, I'll make it apparent that that wasn't actually meant to be a promise. It's just me making fun of myself for being so strict about promises. Zombies. Zombie goats, leave this place. Oop. I know we breached 20,000 potatoes the last time we streamed here. I think we only get like about 2,000 from this field once we do it. Maybe just a little bit less than that. How far down are we? Right here. 11. We're odds. We have odd potato numbers. Or odd golden potato numbers specifically. We're odd, but it could change at any moment. Still anyone's game up. We're even again. It's basically been flip-flopping literally every plot. Oh, wait. I see another goal. Oh, we're even again. That's fair. That's fair. immediately didn't learn their lesson. Retaliate with ultimate. I'm joking. So you looked a short bit into it. Did not find to do on a mobile. I have to ask. Ducks. Ducks said the same thing. Like, he was excited to do it for the first time, but then couldn't figure out how to do it on mobile, and he found a way to do it. I don't know how he did it, because again, as far as I know, you couldn't. As far as I know, you could not. But oops, I don't want to eat a potato. I want to eat not my carrot. There we go. Bruh. There we go. But Ducks did do it because he strictly watches from mobile, and he did the prediction at least twice. So he knows of a way. We might have to glean the knowledge of the duck. That's the only way we might ever find out, because Google is basically worthless. Guess you have to know. I know it. Can you type /prediction though? Like physically? Because /prediction is what I mean. I typed that in what's its name? In OBS, in the OBS chat room. That is the prediction command. But maybe there's like a way to type /prediction and then like the question and then the answers and all that. And that's what you mean? Let's see. We are still even potatoes. 16 golden spuds. Maybe, yeah, maybe. That might be it. I'll have to ask them. Maybe we can add them on Discord at some point. Or /predict. Maybe, actually. Never considered that it might be an actual different separate command. Hoo-yah. Look at these glorious potatoes. By the way, if there are people in chat that want to play on the SMP, I could switch real quick to the SMP and unclaim the chunk. This way people could actually, go in the base. And then just whenever you're done, let me know, and I'll go back on and I'll reclaim it so that no one steals our stuff. Because as it is current, I don't think people can even open the door to get into the house. Because literally, it's like spawn protected. Give people a chance to kind of get some food, get their bearings, and all this such. What happened? What? You'll check out how to use the command on PC first. On PC, you just type /prediction. That's it. And then it just brings up like a GUI. It brings up its own separate thing. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? If I missed something in chat, just say it again. Time Pepega, I'm sorry. Let's drop off these spuds. We still have a good, 5-6 minutes left on the prediction. Prediction. There we go. That box is almost full. 16 spuds. We're even, and we have another 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plots to go. So we're more than halfway through. And we're consistently even. Maybe it's an even day. He's too busy paying attention to his mod. I'm sorry. I'm trying. All right, right now for me, I know in chat over here your colors are different, but in Twitch chat for me, both of your names are purple. So from the side of my eyes, when I'm side-eyeing chat, when I see chat out of the corner of my eye, it looks like the same person talking because I see purple name and white text. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you, I believe, and don't quote me on this, I believe if you set your chat color with your chat identity, it will make it both the same color for my chat and that. What is the IP to the server? It's !SMP should give you the server address and everything. That should still work even if I'm not advertising it in the stream title. Oop, there we go. Beauteous. What's the color to your name? Your name is blue, which is the same, it's the same color. So I'm assuming you set your chat identity up. Otherwise, it's completely random in every chat. Yes, let's go! And I think Twitch lets you set, and maybe it's a better Twitch TV thing, but I think you can chroma pick any color you want, not just preset colors. That might be a better Twitch TV thing. Which, I mean, I have BTTV installed for Twitch chat, so if you did do that, and that was the case, then it should show up on stream for that color. But for me, Mika, the color of your name that's showing up on stream is the color that shows up in chat for me as well. You found a Minecraft skin like yours, but has a green scarf? Honestly, we had, we had Kuta, that was literally joining on and off with like 5 different skins that looked just like mine. They had a they had a red scarfed version, and they had like a pale, like albino version. And that's why I was joking around that whole birthday stream where it was like they were my brother. I was like, brother, come to me, brother, this way. I will protect you, brother. Because they looked identical to me, just like a palette swapped color version. I imagine that if I ever become famous, we'll probably have slight different changes to the skin. Just here and there, we'll have like our own little, what's the word, like flares that we'll add to it. And, you know, anyone could go on NameMC and download my skin, so it's not like I'm offended if everyone uses my skin. But, there will be a million different copies of every version of me that ever existed. God, could you imagine if I ever got so famous where people cosplayed as me or something like that? I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about that. Like, okay, look, I'm not, like, saying I would be offended. It's not that level, but it's kind of... It's weird, right? I can't be the only one that feels that way. Like, if you're a famous actor, like, if you're Keanu Reeves or something like that, and someone literally dresses up as, like, your character from... What was the shooty movie? John Wick, that was the movie. Like, if someone cosplays as John Wick, you're basically cosplaying as Keanu Reeves, right? So if Keanu goes to those convention and sees the person basically trying to look like them, please tell me that that has to be a little weird. That has to be. That can't just be me. That has to be slightly jarring to anyone. I'm sure you get desensitized to it. I'm sure you'll get used to it eventually, right? But, like, initially being like, oh, that's weird. I'm sorry. I thought I was looking in a mirror for a sec. You know what I mean? Like, something like that. I don't know. I guess being a potato, that would be less jarring. But I don't know. Look, I personally, I would think that would be the ultimate form of flattery. Like, I know some people are like, oh, but you're copying them or whatever. But it's like... Don't get me wrong, if you're plagiarizing, that's wrong. That's wrong. Don't plagiarize. But someone copying you, what is it? Imitation is the ultimate form of flattery? Is that the saying? You don't know why? Why what? Why I think it's, I don't want to say weird. Jarring. I suppose jarring, that would be the best way to think it. Because I don't think it's like cringe. You know, I don't think it's like pause champ or anything like that. It's just for me, I'm like... But that's me. You're just dressed up as me? You like me so much that you dress up as me. Like, that's flattering. It's super flattering. Since when is David a mod? Just kind of temporary for now. Just kind of temporary for now. Just a wee bit of temporary. I'm considering opening up a couple mod slots. We didn't have any mods in chat. No mods. We did a mod check. There were no mods. So temporarily instated David as a mod. Because, David is a mod in like 8 other chats, and basically I Mandela affected myself thinking that he was already a mod, so I kind of just made it so. Yo, welcome in. But I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day, Sacrifice. Glad you could join us. And like I said, for people that are wanting to play on the SMP, I can go unclaim the chunk. I can unclaim the chunk real quick. It's just a quick swippy swap. I won't stay on the world or anything, but I can. Silence DVD. Oof. Just a little... I'm detecting a wee bit of jealousy there. Just a faint hint of it, maybe. We're up to 22. Still even, but we're up to 22 golden sputteroons. You brought it upon yourself by calling me mod. I kind of did. I kind of low-key did. Silent Sacrifice. Yeah, be careful, Sacrifice. They have the power of mod. They could time you out. Now, granted, if you start abusing that power, I will take it away. It's just too be funny to bully. Alright, I'm the only one that's allowed to get bullied in chat. And even then, don't bully me too hard. I'm a sensitive potato. Sensitive potato. Bully me. I already get concussed near every day that I stream. I sit here, and out of the kindness of my heart, I give you all my time, my effort, the labor of my love. And what do I get for it? Abused. Bullied. Bonked. I get beat up. It's the appreciation I get. Golden potatoes. Give me the golden spudderoonies. Golden potatoes. None? Did we get none from that entire plot? We're still at 22. We only got 2 plots left. 2 whole plots and we're still even. And you'll do it again. Will bonk me for 10 seconds straight. I will bonk you back. Here's the thing. I think if I actually time you out, like legitimately if I retaliate and I time you out, I think it actually removes your mod status. I love you, Potato, with all my heart. Oh, I love you too. I love all of you, Spuddies. I know we joke about bullying back and forth and all that stuff, but I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I love all of you. You're all absolutely amazing. I wouldn't be able to sit here and be silly and entertaining without an audience. And beyond being an audience, you're also amazing individuals. Honestly, it's low-key one of the things I'm afraid of. Like, I know we're talking about, like, if I ever become famous, I'm never going to be famous. I'm never going to become famous. You know how, that's like winning the lottery, chat. But it's fun to pretend, right? And honestly, genuinely, one of the things that I'm afraid of if I become famous is not having enough time to, like, I don't want to say, like, personally chat with everyone, but, like the people that have like 100 to 1,000 people in their chat rooms at any point in time, where their chat is just like flying up the window. You can't keep up with it. That kind of scares me. My chat moves slow enough as is right now, but I still can't keep up with it sometimes. I'm legitimately afraid that there's going to be a point in time where I'm not going to be able to like connect with everyone individually. And that kind of saddens me. I don't want to say I kind of hope I don't ever get famous, but, like, I just want to be famous enough that I can do it for a living, but where I could still kind of, like, I don't want to say be personal, because I don't want to make it sound like I'm grooming or being creepy, but, you know, like, I want to be able to individually chat with everyone. I want to be able to ask you, how's your day? I want to be able to say hi to everyone that comes in. Could you imagine if we had 1,000 people in here? You kind of get to connect more with chat at this level. Exactly. Which is why I kind of low-key like hanging out with smaller streamers. I'm not, like, I don't want to make it sound like you're small, therefore I like you. But I'm like, it's more personal, right? I don't know. Does that make sense? I'm probably not saying this correctly. Your day's been going down? No. Make it better. Make it up. We can make it better. Father Potato, permission to bonk sacrifice because of the challenge. I mean, if he asked you for it, I mean, he literally pulled off the glove and slapped you across the face with it. I mean, I'd sacrifice. You asked him to do it. You're literally begging for it. I mean, at that point in time, you have his permission. I can't stop you. Do it, bet. This one potato, this one single solitary potato, is not fully grown. We'll leave that corner. I'll come back with bone meal. We'll leave that corner. This will be the corner right here. These 9 potatoes that might turn the tides and ruin someone's gamba. Oh, that was a couple golden ones. We're still even, though. Okay, we are currently at 25. Ooh, it swapped over at the last second. We're currently at 25. Oh, there you go, 10 seconds. Oh, okay, 10 seconds. You said 10-minute default, but did it for 10 seconds. F. Let's go grab a bone meal. We're gonna bone meal that last baby in the corner. Make sure he's fully grown. We only harvest fully matured spuds here. No, none of those half matured spuds. Let's drop off some of these so we can pick up the rest of them. Take a couple. We're at 25, though. The otters might have it. Mika, you're number 1, right? I see the 1 next to your name. That means you bet odds. This might be for you. This might be your time to shine. Alright, real quick. Where did the bone meal? Where did the bone? Where did the bone meal go? I swear I put a bone meal on my I swear that I put a bone meal in my inventory. I just put it in the chest. On your first gambit too? Oh, well, maybe the golden goddess is shining upon you. Favor shines upon ye on your first time. Just gotta math first. I think the most you can do is 10 minutes. Because it's 600 for 10 minutes. So an hour would be 6,000? Question mark? Alright, let's bone meal this boyo. There we go. Fully growed. Alright. Are you ready? 3,600 seconds, is that the most you could do? Was that like a half an hour? Dies from too much chicken nuggies? Oh no, please, don't inhale the chicken nuggies. An hour is 3,600? Oh, okay. Makes sense. 10 minutes would be... Wait, what? No, 10 minutes is 600. So, 100 minutes, I guess, would be 6,000. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yep. Nope, that checks out here. Alright, we mine the potatoes. Let's see. That's no golden. We're still odd. No golden. Still odd. Alright, we're down to the last two. Do these last two. Change it from odd to even. Nope. And ready? Last one. Last one. I'm going to block it so you can't see. Drum roll, please. Looks like the odds have it. I don't know how that didn't break. I legitimately didn't I forgot I was on farmland and I jumped. Alright, odds have it. I will put the prediction in, because anyone that gambled cannot do it. Prediction. There we go. Choose outcome. Odds have it. Congratulations to everyone that won potato chips, and to anyone that lost, better luck next... Better luck next time. Alright, let's replant this last plot before I forget to do so. Can I place them less sporadically than that? There we go. And we should go start build our big potato farm. Odds got it. 25 spuds. We have 25 golden perturters. What are the odds? But You did it. You did win a heckin' gamba. Enjoy those potato chips. Alrighty then. Let's go drop off these spuds. That's the first time you bet wrong? No! The Golden Goddess, you see, you got too cocky. You got this mod power, you started banning people like crazy. It's exclamation point SMP for the server address. Put those guys up there. Look at all those golden spuds. We'll put our perturters back in here. There we go. Bop and boop. We'll go get our stuff back. That is the wrong chest. There we go. Here. There. Ba-ba, ba-ba. There we go. Please give. Please give. Now you can sleep peacefully. Well, you have a wonderful rest. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will probably be streaming on Saturday. We'll probably be doing Jaracraft. So if you have Minecraft and you want to play along, you can play along. Everyone can play with us. So heck, it's sleep because it's nighttime outside. Pet the burb. Pet the boy. Go boys. There we go. Okay. And with that said, let's grab some materials. So let's see. I'm not sure. Maybe. Yo, how's it going, Astrid? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great Thursday, mate. There were people that were saying that they couldn't join because they only had the PlayStation 4 edition, which is Bedrock. And then those people joined us. So I don't know if they literally bought Minecraft and then started playing Java just to play with us, or if they managed to connect. I'm not certain. Can you give it a shot? If it doesn't let you on, then you'll have your answer. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to try that, so give it a shot. Not doing the best? No. What happened, Astrid? Boop, ba, 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 ba. I need to blow my nose. 1 second, chat. I'm going to mute my mic, just so you don't have to hear the disgusting sounds. Okay, there we go. Have a wonderful night, Mika. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. All right, so... Potato farm. We've basically selected the location. You just... Oh, well, that's stupid. Being pains in asses. That is fair. It's one of those unfortunate things about high school, middle school, things like that. When you're different, you know, what is the saying? Like, well, no, not the hammer and nail. Basically, if you stick out, like if you're different at all, and you don't even have to be trying to be different. I'm not saying like by being gay or by being straight or whatever. Literally just different. Like, perfect example, I'm 6'6". I stuck out like a sore thumb because I was tall. I got bullied for being big. You know what I mean? Because I was a big softie. I didn't push back. I didn't bully back, things like that. Everyone always told me the whole, like, well, if you don't engage, then they get bored and leave you alone. They don't get bored. The problem is, like, one bully might get bored, but then a new bully notices you exist, and then they bully you. And it's very unfortunate that that's kind of part of growing up. I don't want to say it's a good part, because it's not. It's terrible. No one should have to be bullied. It's disgusting. But, like, at the same time, like, how do you stop it? It's kids being kids. You know what I mean? Like, I wish as a parent, as an adult, as an adult, I wish there was something I can do. I wish the teachers would be able to do something, but they're kind of just disconnected from the whole thing. I don't think it's something that should be allowed, but at the same time, I don't really have a solution as to how to stop it. It's one of those things where you have to not let it get bad. If it gets bad, you need to say something. You have to do something about it. If it's hazing and it's light and you can ignore it, ignore it. Do the best you can. Get through the day. And then just know that those kids are going to be boring, friendless people once school ends and they have nothing to exert their power over. And you're going to be a cool kid that grew up and had an amazing life and had a life. You know what I mean? Because that's the problem. It's like all those bullies in high school and middle school, that's all they have. That's their life. Once they get out of school, like once they go to college, they don't have the bully status anymore. They have nothing to their name. They have no life experience. They don't get good jobs. Being a bully doesn't translate into anything besides being a police officer these days. And honestly, that's kind of changing, because that's kind of the joke, right? In America, it's like, oh, you're a bully in high school, so you go be a cop and then bully people outside of school, right? But like, now that people have cameras and they're recording everything, police are getting cracked down on hard, and that's not an okay thing to do anymore. You can't just be a bully for professionally. So those people are going to hurt themselves by being that way. Or, I hate to say it this way because it should never have to come to this way, but, someone's going to go full Columbine on them because they go too hard, and then you have a terrible situation for everyone involved. Honestly, actually, no, I shouldn't say that, because wasn't the case in Columbine, like, legitimately, wasn't the case in Columbine that the bullies themselves were the ones that came and shot the school up? Like, I guess they weren't getting a good enough reaction to bullying people, so they're like, oh, we're going to do the ultimate bullying. Which, just disgusting. Things like, that's the thing. That's the real thing here, right? And I'm going to take it aside to talk about this, because this is actually important. This is legitimately important. We're going to take a moment here, and we're going to talk about this. The bullies are bullies because they need help. 9 out of 10 times, those bullies are being abused by their parents, being abused by other people in their life. It's a cry for help. They need help. And at the very least, they need help so that they stop bullying other people. They stop projecting those things. If those kids in Columbine would have gotten help and stopped just being ignored as, oh, they're just bullies, just ignore them. Just keep ignoring them. Yeah, you keep ignoring them until you can't ignore a bullet. You and Sacrifice are having a war about trying to scare them with mod powers. Please stop. Don't bully. Don't abuse. Or sometimes they're just roadmen. Yeah, but like I said, 9 out of 10 times, all of the school shootings could have been avoided if there was someone paying attention to these kids. If someone realized, hey, there are red flags here. There are serious red flags here. Can we not ignore this? Can we sit this child down and have a conversation with them? Like, don't get me wrong, there's people that are going to be bullies for the sake of being a bully. That's the normal part of bullying. That's the normal part of, haha, I make joke at your expense. That's normal child thing to have to do and deal with. There's a normal amount of bullying and joking around and joshing with that people have to be able to put up with. We can't be so delicate here that literally if someone doesn't say hello to you, you break down and cry. If you're that delicate, I mean, I don't know how to say this nicely, but you have to be the world's a little bit harsher of a place than that. But at the same time, you should not be being harassed daily at school. People shouldn't be making you want to kill yourself. That is too far. And at the same time, bullies, if it's a light hazing, if it's a haha, I made a joke and I'm not okay with that joke. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, make you not okay with it. Like, that's a normal interaction, right? if a kid is being a extra bully, like, we need to look into that. We need to find out what is wrong with that kid's life. What is going on with that child that they feel the need to exert that sort of emotion into the world. And maybe they just need to have a good cry. Maybe they need to just sit down and connect with someone, have a good cry, and move on. And you know, honestly, there's bullies that I've had in school that I'm friends with. I don't want to say friends with in the sense that I still talk to them, but like, they became my friends because I sat there and listened to them, or I sat there and was like, you want to talk to me? You want to tell me, like, legitimately what's wrong? What is so wrong in your life? Like, I don't want to say I stood up to them, but I effectively stood up to them. And they kind of realized, wow, actually, I realized all this time, and this is going to sound so corny, but they realized all this time is they didn't want to have popularity. They didn't want to be the popular kid making fun of someone. They just wanted a friend. And they didn't know how to express it anyway. It's kind of like the old joke of, like, when you're in kindergarten and you have the girl that, like, that teases you. You know, like, perfect example. Anyone see Hey Arnold? Helga from Hey Arnold. Perfect example. They don't know how to express themselves, so they make fun of you and they tease you because that's an easy way to interact with you. That's something their brain can wrap around. They can interact with you. They don't realize that they're pushing you away because you don't want that interaction, but they don't know how to do it any other way. In their mind, they're interacting with you, and maybe they have a crush on you. If your bully is that bad, you could be like, "Hey, you want me? You're on my lap that hard? You want to confess? Because I mean, you're not really my type. But if you want to go on a date, you know. I wish I was as brave as I am now as a kid. I would make so many bullies so awkward. I would. Because sometimes the thing you have to do is just make it awkward. They're going to step up and be weird. Be weirder. I'm not gonna try to quote Hey Arnold again because I'm not gonna recommend people do this. But there was this one episode of Hey Arnold that I thought was genius, where Arnold, the main character, was being bullied by just this big bully. He wanted to fight him. He wanted to beat him up, and all of his adults were telling him this super generic stuff. It's like, oh, you just ignore him. He goes away. Oh, don't hit back. Oh, don't react. You know, they're saying all the normal things. But then this bully's like, all right, you're gonna ignore me. I'm just gonna physically beat you up. You can't ignore me punching you in the face. And Arnold's like, yeah, actually I can't. How do I deal with this? How do I actually deal with this? Because all the advice they were getting was garbage. You know what they did? They literally went crazy. And I don't want to say like they shot the place up, but they brought like a freaking, and I'm not recommending you do this. They literally brought like a friggin' cassette player, started playing a song. It was like, don't hit me. Hit me. I'm crazy. And they just literally started like not beating themselves up, but just being crazy, just acting like a crazy person. And the bully was like, yo, you're crazy. I want nothing to do with you. You're actually insane. Oh. Hit the fuck back. Honestly, I'm never, look. Here's the thing, chat. Violence is never the answer. It always is an answer, but it is never the answer. If you have to resort to violence, that means you weren't, I don't want to say good enough, but you weren't creative enough to find the other solution. You couldn't find the other solution to the riddle. I'm going to get off this topic because I feel like I'm talking way too much about stuff like this. But there's no situation's going to be the same answer. There's no carbon copy and paste answer to this stuff. It's kind of one of the things that you have to find your own solution to your specific instance. And that's kind of the whole point of school at this point. At this point in time, school is, all right, life sucks and you have to deal with this situation. How do you find the solution? How do you get the oranges up the stairs? And every answer will be different. Violence isn't the answer, it's the solution. Kermit, didn't I do it for you, Kermit? Alright, we need to actually get progress done. We're never going to build this friggin' potato farm. Let's sleep before we have mobs spawning. We get to the farm, to build the farm. We build the farm. No whoosh. So, let's see. Let's grab dirt. We need dirt for farmland. We need water, so we'll build an infinite water source. And we will need villagers eventually, but for now we can just get the plots going. We'll inject the villagers into it later. So we'll need some composters. So let's go make a bunch of composters, get a bunch of dirt, and hello, let me in. Thank you. Yes. Composters, dirt, some sort of building block. I guess we could do the building block last. we can decorate the outside at the last, not last minute, but, you know, later on. We will need hopper minecarts. I know that much. I'm trying to remember. I'm doing this literally just in my brain. Just in my brain meats. We will need hoppers. We will need minecarts. We will need hopper minecarts. Take all of these. We can hopperize them. What else? Well, we'll need railings for that instance, so we can put the actual minecarts down. Let's see. We'll need light sources, so probably jack-o'-lanterns will be the best thing we can use for that. Nice and inexpensive. Water bucket, we will need that. I'm just literally going through a list in my head. And then a bunch of dirt. We'll probably grab some chests too, set up a little impromptu space up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be enough. Make a bunch of chests. Boop. Boop. There we go. Dirt. And grab this dirt for now. We do have more dirt in our little storage closet. I don't know what to call this. Little storage space that we have here. There we go. That should be good enough for now. We'll come back and get more if we need it. And now we go upstairs and we start actually... Oh, wait. Composters. Let's go upstairs and drop off the stuff we have now. We'll put our chests down. We'll kind of establish our little area. And then we will go back and we will grab composters and pumpkins and whatever else we need. Let's see. We'll just put the chests down at the very tippy top up here. If we need to move them later, we can move them. There we go. We'll put all our dirt in one block. And we'll put all of our stuff over here. There we go. I didn't fill that up with water anyway, so we need to get some water. I actually think we have an infinite source here. We do. We have a couple, because I am smart. SMRT, smart. I know how spell good. Me good potato. Me good English. Me good speaking. Well, I guess we could just make another infinite water here. And we can get rid of the bucket. Beauteous. Alright, composters. We could use glass, I guess. We can make the sides transparent. But I guess I don't want to make everything look like this, right? Like, I don't want to all look like that. Maybe we'll have strips of glass so that the light sources can spread. Let's see. We'll just make a bunch of composters. Composter roasters. We'll always use them at some point. Composters are infinitely useful. I don't have any left down here, so we'll just make a bunch. We might need to go chop a tree down real quick. Because... I don't know, do we have any spruce wood planks? Or slabs, rather. We don't. How about we just go ham? There we go. Composter. Composter. 8. Do we want more than 8 layers? Maybe we make a solid 10. There we go. 10. 10 levels of potato. That's a significant level of potatoage. That's nothing to shake a leg at. We probably should chop down a tree real quick, just to have the extra wood. Oop. Let's go chop a wood. Let's go quickly chop a tree. Chop a tree. Chop a tree. We're gonna quickly go chop a tree. Why is that so? Chop a tree. Chop a tree. Why do I keep wanting to say chop a tree? It's chop a tree. Chop a tree. We're gonna quickly go chop. Chop a tree. Say that 5 times fast. Quickly go chop a tree. Quickly go chop a tree. Quickly go chop a tree. I feel like I'm slipping into it. There we go. Alright, it wasn't me, right? Like, that didn't fully load the first time I looked at it. It was just, like, halfway loaded. Oh. Oh, well, I messed that up. Relaxing. Nice, relaxing. Tree chopping. We're tree chopping. We're tree chopping. Why is my tongue so tangled on the words tree and chop? What is so hard about the words chopping trees? I'm chopping here. Can't you see I'm chopping here? Forget about it. I'm chopping over here. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Whee! I forgot a single frickin' one. Are you serial? Break. I'm waiting for the music. There. Tree has been chopped. There we go, I have a little bit of extra wood. Now we has a little bit of extra wood, just hang on to. We are. Inside we go. Okay. Wrong box. Block of that there. I do have some of that there. We'll take this with us so we can have it upstairs in case we need more chests or something. We put the rest of this back. We put those there. Those back there. This back there. Sticks in there. Beautiful. What else did we need? More dirt, obviously. But, we needed something else, didn't we? Trying to go through my brain meats. Filing through my brain meats here. Trying to think of all the materials we need. I mean, we could always just come back. Let's just grab, while we're down here, a full, inventory's worth of dirt. Because Lord knows we're going to need a lot of dirts. There we go. Blue. I'm blue abadi abadai. Chests. Let's go. And dirt can go in here. Other building materials can go in here. I guess we need a bunch of iron to make more hoppers. And more hopper minecarts. So let's go hit up our iron farm real quick. Going on adventure. Actually, we haven't checked our iron farm in a hot minute. I wonder how much iron is built up in there. I'm going to be really sad if it's like half a stack. Be actually depressed. Ouch, my toes. Let me out of the lake. Thank you. Or the pond. It's not quite big enough to be a lake yet. Where is all of our iron? I mean, I know I have a surplus of it right there, but my gosh. Is the iron farm Burke? Why you no producing iron? No, that's iron being produced. Maybe we did check it. No, we've been screwing around this whole time and that didn't produce a single iron? Oh, it's night time, so let's go. Let's just sleep here real quick. I don't want to spawn anything. I don't want to deal with any mobs. We just do a quick heckin' sleep. Pick up the bed. There we go. Let's go back up. We'll just go through the house. The house. We're going to need a lot more iron because I want to build a second beacon. Not a permanent one, just like a portable one. To build down that way for where our library will be. And we'll probably take the beacon itself and move it there for while we're digging out the rest of this hall. Because, I mean, we need to go a good bit distance, and that's pretty much as far as we could comfortably reach with this beacon's haste. So we'll probably install one down there so we could just have a good old time digging it out. There we go. Chests. The holy chests. The god rays shining down on them. Alrighty then, let's see. And I may as well take one of you to make a crafting table we could keep around here. Let's see. There we go. Now we can craft stuff. Beauteous. Well, I guess it's just time we start digging the thing. I'm fine with doing an extra long stream tonight, but I do have a kind of a strict cutoff time. One, my friend has surgery tomorrow, so I have to go make sure I sleep tonight to wake up super early in the morning. Even though I'm off of work tomorrow, even though I managed to get off on a Friday, I still have to wake up early. And two, I also promised to go out to dinner with my friends now that I'm not sick with COVID anymore. So we will be going out to dinner, and that's going to be probably around 7-ish, so another 2 hours. We still got another 2 hours, though, which will put us at just under a 4-hour stream. So we will have kind of a hard limit that I have to end stream. But once I get back from dinner, I will probably jump on JerraCraft for a little bit. So if everyone's still around and wanting to play around some, if anyone's still awake at that hour, feel free to jump on. I'll probably only be on JerraCraft for like an hour or so before I go to bed. But I mean, it's some time. And I can leave the claim unlocked hesitantly. You know what I mean? Because I don't want people to grief us. But at the same time, I want people to be able to play. Let's see. So do we build a diamond shape or do we build a square shape? I'm thinking the diamond is like maximum efficiency, right? But at the same time, we're not gonna build like the 4 different sections, are we? Are we gonna build it mega? I don't know if it'll fit here like that. I don't want to see. Okay, so here, real quick, what I'm talking about, chat. I can just show everyone real quick. We built this in our hardcore world. This is the exact farm that we built. Hello? The game crashed. Okay. Let's try again. It's gonna lag while it loads up the world because Minecraft be do that. Let's see what frame we get frozen on while we wait for Minecraft to open. Hello? Minecraft, open. No, it didn't freeze, okay. Alright. Was that it? Oh, that was the lag. We missed it. Alright, can we not crash? Please. Working, please? Okay. So this is our original creative test world from, you know, from our hardcore world and everything. But I have no reason to switch it up. It's still just our test world. But this farm right here is effectively the farm we built. This is the unfinished area. But let's see. I think I have layers down here that are finished. Or maybe not. Or maybe I killed all the villagers in them. I think I did a /kill command at some point. But the TLDR is that, each one of these would have a composter with a villager in it. They'd all farm up the stuff, and they would throw all the stuff in the middle here that would basically get sent down with hopper mine carts all the way to the bottom, where we could then collect it. And we could basically make one cell of this, like so this little diamond pattern here, and have it, you know, sent down all the way to the bottom and have the one collection point. Or we can have like 4. We could basically do like an extra one and make it an extra big diamond. But that's a really big footprint. That's a really big footprint. And how big are these? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. Which means we have to have these like little extra areas over here that have water to keep everything hydrated. And it's kind of pain in the butt to get that, but this is maximum efficiency. I forgot why it's maximum efficiency. I don't know why it was maximum efficiency. So let's do not this. Let's do not this. Let's design something new and fun and interesting, because we don't want to just keep rebuilding the same stuff we built. That's boring. That's heckin' boring. So let's do a new design. New and exciting. Simpler. More simplest. Actually, you know, while I have the ability to fly around, let me just do the concept I have, because I've devised a plan in my brain. Let's quickly escape from here. We'll just go out this way. So let's say composter here, which means, well, let's do this for the composter, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in 4 in every direction, if we do the composter on top of the water like I like to typically do, that means this area will all be hydrated. We'll have this entire area here hydrated. Which, let's see how big this area is. Kind of get a feel for it. It's way easier to do this when I could just, like, delete the blocks when I'm done and fly around with infinite resources. Kind of get I honestly recommend this, chat. If anyone is building giant builds and farms and stuff like that in their own worlds, just you know, get a floor plan. You don't have to build the entire thing like that, like I did. But, you know, get the idea of what you're doing in a creative world real quick. It's easier. So let's say we had 4 of these, where in this one area in the middle is where the transfer happens. Is this enough space for each villager pod, for one villager? I guess that's why that's maximum efficiency, because they can go over a wider range of area. But at the same time, I feel like a villager can only do so much farming in one area. So this might be enough. So let's see, if we have the villager standing, you know, here, like let's say this is the villager that's meant to quote unquote receive the potatoes, then this would be where our hopper minecart chain goes, and this is where when they go to throw it to them, it sucks it up, right? So if we have that one guy there, how can we basically perpetuate this design? So if we go like this, no, then we'll have these dead sections in the edge, right? I mean, I guess we could do the whole, just have 2, right? Like, just have the one here. Then we have this gap in the middle. It's ugly. I guess that's why I went with that design, because it filled the entire space efficiently. Or, what if we put the villager down here? I'm trying to think of a way that we can compartmentalize our villagers here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We put the composter there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Place blocks, please. 2, 3, 4. See, I don't think they will throw them, like, diagonally like that. And if they do, I'd be afraid of them not actually hitting the villager. Yo, friend, how's it going, mate? We're designing we're reinventing the wheel here. I'm doing great. Hanging out there. We're designing a new potato farm real quick. I wanted something simpler, easier to kind of build, because we're going to build a huge one. And it's starting to look like me like we got to go with the diagonal thing, because we can't just do the square thing. The square thing is just not really lining up. So if we abandon that idea, and we go with, so this being our composter. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Playing a big Among Us. Oh, very nice, very nice. So let's see. Diagonal, this would definitely be too small of a footprint. If we did the diagonal thing. Because then if we had the diagonal guys, right, we could put our collector villager, so to speak, in this spot here. And we can have the hopper minecarts basically being all around them like this. And then walling off this section so that, you know, the villagers stay in their little predefined areas. And then the villager would live here, farm their potatoes here, and then go drop them off here. And we can basically make this all the way around. Wish me a good Thursday. Well, thank you so much. I love the well wishes. Hopefully you have an absolutely amazing rest of your Thursday. And we might be doing a Saturday stream this stream. So, probably playing on the Jaracraft SMP. So if you wish to play along with us, feel free to join in. But this area right here is definitely too small. Which is probably why that area is so big as it is. Do we just go big? Do we just do the big thing? Do we just do the big thing? I have a feeling we're just going to do the big thing. Okay, we're just going to do the big thing. That's it. It's settled. The big thing is happening, because this is too small. I'm not happy with that. I feel like the villager's going to run out of potatoes to grow, and we're not going to be efficient with the size that we have. So we don't need to go full 10 blocks, but let's see how far out we'll be before we're happy with it. Because here's the thing we have to consider. The water source, right? So, well, this is incorrect anyway. Well, I guess that would be correct, yes. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we don't want to put the water in the middle, because then that'll take up space that the plots can be, right? So if we put a water source here, let's say. Right there. Then we can go out 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll almost cover there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about here? We put the water source there. And then that'll reach 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll reach all the way there. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it'll only reach up to that far. I'm at this point. I'm just gonna say we're just gonna build the big one. I'm gonna spend more time redesigning the wheel and then eventually end it back up at this design anyway. Let me turn shaders off real quick so I could just see a bit easier. We're just gonna take a screenshot of this real quick. By that I mean I'm just gonna do that. And we're just going to use this design. We're not going to need the same... This was built in mind when we had limited resources in hardcore super flat. We're not going to make the outside look this way, but it will be at least that pattern. Because this just seems to be the maximum efficiency. The most maximumist of efficiencies, with one bro in the middle on each floor. So each level is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 villagers per level. Because we're going to have another diamond effectively over here. And that's it. We can decorate the outside somehow. What do we want the outside to look like? That'll be questions for later. Okay. We go quit title, go back to our potato world. And then let's see. So let me real quick just open that screenshot that I saved, so I have it on my second monitor here. Minecraft. Screenshots. There we go. Beautiful. And then we'll turn our shaders back on. because pretty world is pretty. Not language. Video settings. Thank you. BSLs. So let's see. We should start around here. I don't want to accidentally... That's the thing. I don't want to accidentally... Yeah, welcome back, David. I don't want to accidentally get this farm in the way of that. So let's just build an outline real quick. Where's all the dirt? There's our dirt. There's our dirty dirt. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Was that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then we should just have to go this way now. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I need more dirt. Just give me more dirt. All the dirt, please. Thank you. So let's see. If we built it that big, that would be one cell, is effectively this area here. Which would mean we would need another 3 cells surrounding it. So let's see. 1. Oops. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. No, this definitely has to be the furthest corner one. That's going to go too far that way. I don't want to go that far away. Yes, we're going to build this way then. Alright, so, one more time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why does that not line up? Okay, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it's still 11. So the center block. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11. How is it so off? How am I so off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This should be the 11th block. Am I off by 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, I was off by 1. But still, this is way off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I just come back in at the wrong sign? I guess I did. I went one block out too far. Like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. How was that off? Oh, because I only need to be 10. Duh, I'm dumb. 2, 3, counting with Father Fox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and there we go. Okay. Yes, so now that lines up. And now that lines up. Okay, and now everything lines up. We're good. So this is where the composter is going to go. So let's grab a composter, may as well. Grab us a composter, Rooney. And why not? Just make this level the first level. This here will have to be a slab. So let's go make a spruce slab. I don't know why I clicked on that like it was a crafting table. Like that. And then we will need to have access to it, but we will need to surround it with dirt. And then waterlog it. There we go. And then on top of this needs to be the light source. So we grab a pumpkin. Just grab half the pumpkins. Beautiful. And because I've decided to make this as difficult for myself as possible, we now need to remove all this. And all this. There we go. And then just build this up. And I guess I should do this to make sure nothing spawns down there while we're doing this. I'm gonna lose that pattern, aren't I? That's not gonna be good. It's also about to be nighttime. Sun, why do you hate me? Let me sleep. Sleep! Allow me to lay my head on my bed, so that I don't be dead when the mobs come for my head. I rhymed head with head somewhere along the line there. Let's just make this one taller, just so we don't lose our outline. Like that. There we go. Okay, now we can fill it in. That's incorrect. I mean, that will eventually be correct, but why? Why can't I just offhand place dirt? I mean, I know the answer to that question. You don't have to answer that. It's just, I wish I could. Alright, now let's see. This water pattern is basically 1, 2, 3, 4 away from the, what's the word? From the tip. From the tip. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then water. Like that. But it's not consistently like that. It's weird, cattywampus, wonky wonkus. So it looks like the walls where they're going to connect are 2 apart? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then break, and then down here, 1, 2, 3, and then break. Right? Let's see. Alright, so now if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, this all should be hydrated from this water source there. And obviously it'll reach in that direction. And then this one will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll reach this way. And then obviously that way. And then obviously the middle one will go out 4 in every direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Oop, I don't know how I'm not breaking those with my jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Alright, that covers that corner. So what covers... Oh, I didn't put the last wall thing up. So I need one more in this area, and I need one more in this area. And then everything should be hydrated. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is technically meant to be open, because this is going to be where our homebrew stands, and this will be where a hopper exists, which we have a hopper, so we can go grab one right quick. Like here. I'm thinking, though, we might have to start this from the very bottom floor and work our way up, because we have to drop minecarts on top of, hopper minecarts specifically, on top of this, so that when they throw them, it'll not only catch them, but also so that it could suck down from the layer above. Oh, wonderful. No flag, bro? I mean, I'll go murder you real quick. I tried to MLG, I didn't have water. Yeah, if you don't got your flag, bro, I will myrtleize the crap out of you. Give me your heads. Knockback Y. It's like, I love and hate knockback. Creepers, great. Push the creeper away, don't blow up in your face. Fighting everything else, my god, is it so annoying. You can't just jump crit it. They pushed DNA off the podium. Come on, DNA. Get back up on your little podium. There we go. We need to protect these kitties. The next project we need to make after our library has to be the cat cafe. Otherwise, these poor kitties are just going to be out and exposed to the open world. Getting pushed off their podiums. Let's see. The last one is like cattywampus to this one by one. So like right here. Let's see if that's enough. I don't know how I'm not breaking those. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that doesn't reach there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it wouldn't reach there either. What is this pattern that I had set up that clearly hydrated everything? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I know why. Because it's in the wall. Oh, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Now I understand what I did wrong. So this is going to go this way. So in the wall, these need to go in the wall. Gotcha. Now my brain is picking up what my brain is saying. Why? Well, let's see then. So from the corner, 1, 2, so this gets broken. And that gets turned into this. And then we should just be able to surround it like that. And re-waterlog it. And then technically we could put our logs on top of it. Now that should cover all that like normal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Covers to all the way out here. And then this one was... same concept. 2, and then right here. No! Stop it. Why would you do this to me? There we go. Oh, we need to sleep. It's nighttime. And then this one is going to be on the exterior wall. Because there's going to be another one here, and there's going to be another one here. So we need to bury the 2 in this wall. One, 2. Let's make more slabs. One, 2. I guess it doesn't matter if I have an excess of them, as long as I have enough of them, right? Realistically, why wouldn't I want to bury... Oh, I guess I can't bury this one in the wall because outside it'll leak. It'll be visible. And then from here, 1, 2, 3, and then obviously connects to there. Then 1, 2, 3, and obviously connects to there. They cover each other. There we go. Everything's fully hydrated. I feel like we should just pick whatever block we're going to pick, not the dirt. I need to just get rid of the temporary dirt block and build actual things. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Wait a minute. One, 2, 3, 4. So here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So here. One, 2, 3, 4. And that'll reach everything besides this. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that'll reach that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll reach that. Okay, that should reach everything perfectly now. I don't know why that was so hard to do. But we did it. It's done. I feel like I ended up reinventing the wheel to begin with. So now we could plant all of our potatoes, build up and do another layer, or build down and do another layer. And I do want to build down at least a few layers to get a couple layers in, because we're going to have our collection system in the bottom somewheres anyway. But this is 1 out of 4. So now we need to build the other ones. And actually, since this is the exterior wall, this is in the incorrect place. That's not my pickaxe. That'll reach that one. Okay, good. So this is going to be the corner where everything collects. So the hopper needs to go here. And then Villager Bro stands here. And then hopper minecarts and stuff blocks him from stepping out there. Easy. Yes, okay. Well, now we just have to repeat this pattern everywhere else. What did I say? So, from here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 on the diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need more dirt. To cough, and then I needed to get my water bucket, but I didn't have my water bucket. You forget. I'm making an automatic potato farm. So we can farm massive amounts of potatoes. So we can plant massive amounts of potatoes. And I tried to reinvent the wheel for some reason. I don't know why. Ended up going with basically what was our old farm, but we'll just build it to look different, and we'll technically build it to be bigger, and we'll technically build it to be all potatoes instead of all crops. Because who cares about carrots and beetroots? Bleh. Worthless. Though having an automatic wheat farm might be nice, but we can build a different thing for that. Hans. Munch. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 9. 10. And 11. And then we can go back. And this should be... Oh, I don't want to have to move our portal. Why is there zombies out? Is this a thunderstorm? Oh, I shouldn't have slept like that. Please sleep. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry. I think that was a thunderstorm. No, I was going to try to save that guy. Of course. I hate contagious fire. It's the stupidest thing in the world. Yo, all these zombies. Yo, all these everythings. Stay away from our kitty cats. Probably, let's see, what time is it? It's like almost 6. Another hour at least, probably. Roughly. So if this is the middle block... No, okay, we will just miss having to remove our portal. Good. I didn't math incorrectly. 2... Let's see, from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. You want to stay the entire thing, but that would be 2 a.m. for you? No, it's alright. If you have to go, get some sleep. I appreciate you hanging out for me. Hanging out with me. You have a wonderful night, and have a good day at school tomorrow. Should line up if I go this way. I'd be very sad. I'd be very sad if I don't line this up. This does not line. Even though you're tired because you mistype a lot, but not this much. No, you need to get your rest. Don't feel bad about going. I'm just building a silly little potato farms anyway. We'll probably be live on Saturday, so if you want to hang out with us on Saturday, we'll be there. Luckily, autocorrect got you. Let's go. Normally, autocorrect is not something to be praised. Oh, good, and I did line this up correctly. Have a good one, David. Have a good day at school tomorrow. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. go. Alrighty then. Let's see, 1, 2, so here? Yes. 2, 3, 4. Alright. Just gotta get the water down for this side. Get the water down for these sides. We have 1/2 of 1 layer done. Definitely not going to finish this farm tonight. This is definitely going to be an ongoing project. And I might honestly do a lot of this off stream. I don't know. I might build up off stream, but save for building down on stream. And I'm definitely going to wait till on stream to do put all the villagers and stuff in. But the actual digging and counting and plotting part, I feel like I can do that. Maybe, you know what, we'll do a golden potato stream on Discord. We'll just do me chilling and vibing this weekend while while I finish cracking out the multiple layers that this farm will be. And yeah, and everyone on Discord can just chill out, hang out, watch if they wish, chat if they'd like to. Purple. Because let's see. I want to get at least the 1 layer done. This way we can copy and paste it up and down forever. But I only have like about an hour. So we can get that. I'm fairly certain we can get that. Let me go grab some glass, because I want to mark where those water spots are with glass, so that I can actually actively see where they are for each layer. Because once we get the first layer down, we can just copy and paste each layer up and down effectively. Be nice, easy, peasy, lemon squeeze me. Forgot to get my water. Just grab a quick heckin' water. And glass. We could color the glass, I guess. We can make it blue to match the water. Blue water, blue glass. Makes sense. Do have some blue. And we have a bunch of lapis up here we can use to color it, so that'll work. We basically have infinite lapis from our villager, so make it blue. It'd be like the pipeline. Sure. I'll just bring it with us. We have Xtree. Xtree, read all about it. Potato builds a giant potato farm. He is a potato. He is self-breeding. I'll have to find some fun way to cover this all up and make it look pretty. I suppose I should make some glass first. There we go. Let's see. Don't need the glass on the outsides, just on the insides. Oh, that was bound to happen. We have the ones over here. And if we were to continue this pattern, then it would be one here. I saw the blue beacon. I was like, what the hell is that? Completely forgot we had a beacon. Oh, it's time to sleep. There we go. May as well just get this one set up while we're here. While we got the pattern going. And go get us another water. There we go. We have iron. Let's go make a couple more hoppers. And we got wood, so we can make a couple more chests. Let's see, we need 3 more hoppers. So I need 2, 4, 6. There we go. Like that. Perfect. Got the water. Go. Let's get that corner done. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Assuming that we do one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that would cover that. Making sure I'm repeating my pattern correctly here. Otherwise, we're going to have to keep digging it up and doing it again. Rain? Thunderstorm? Question mark? Where's this one go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What, like right here? One, 2, 3, 4. Yes. There we go. 2 down, 2 to go. Let's see. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking for the walls. Not like half slabs, but something that we can see through from the side like that. I'll worry about that later. So I was thinking, like, what if we use, like, trap doors, like spruce doors or something like that? One, I know a ton of spruce, but it would be a flex. But two, be kind of cool. And you'd be able to walk in from any point you wanted to, because you just have to flip the wall up. And mobs can't interact with those, so... I don't know. Not entirely dropping the idea, but I'm not entirely dismissing it either. Or... I'm not in love with it. I'm not marrying the idea. Let's see. So, 1, 2... Of course. Wait, is that actually where it's meant to be? No, it's not. Alright, let's just move the frickin' water source. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like I connected them. Beautiful. Out of dirt. Refresh dirt. Ooh, don't want to fall. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wonderful. And it's dark outside. Wonderful. Oh, extra wonderful. Just extra all around stupendous wondrousness. Well, I guess let's go blow this creeper up. And get some lights down here. I see another one. Just until we dig this all out and spawn-proof it proper. We'll just do this. Throw a couple torches down. Make it nice and bright. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. I don't want to deal with those pillagers. So we won't. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Gallows, I'm starting to pray. Beautiful. If I'm living so very much alive, I'll find my own life in time if I survive. But I swear you're going down if I survive. I wish my voice was... I wish my voice wasn't so destroyed. Coughing 24 hours a day. Who would have thunk it? Terrible for your vocal cords. Absolutely ravages them. There we go. One of these. Oops. There we go. I can't accidentally grab it and ruin the water source. Let's see, compoter. And then jack-o'-lantern. There we go. Do the last one in here as well. Sweet. That's as mega as it's gonna be. I feel like this farm's gonna be bigger than our base. Well, it's the potato world. That's pretty much our thing. If our potato farm isn't big, then what will be? Alright, let's get the rest of these waters in. Why? Of course I drop it. There we go. And we only need the edge waters. And that should be it. Well, for this layer at least. There we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need one here. And that should cover 1, 2, 3, 4. And also 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We're not going to put the glass over these. We have to actually put carpet over them. I guess it doesn't have to be carpet. We have to put something so the villager doesn't, when they are in here, fall in the water and do the Bobby thing. So we could either put carpet, because then they won't be able to stand there because the ceiling's only going to be too high. Or we could put a trapdoor or something. Let's see. I think we put this one here. Alright, let's see. Let's go refill our water. One, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And obviously this covers everything else. And then this one should still cover 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay, good. Alright, nice and easy. One last one to do, and look at them. They're all nice and hydrated. Well, they will be eventually. They're all nice and hydrated. We're pretty much ready for potatoes. I can legitimately just plant potatoes up here right now. But obviously, we could do that anywhere. We want them to be automatically farmed for us. That's the point. Okay, same concept here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't know why that didn't break. We've been getting very lucky with the, what's its name? With the farmlands not breaking on us. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I know it's nighttime. We'll sleep. We need to get one more bucket of water, and then this whole layer will be done. Nice and easy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we just need to place it here. Yep, that'll be everything. That is the wrong... Oh, I'm glad I can do that. There we go. Now we just need to basically copy this up and down. Which will be easy to do because we could just basically go like that. And then put like the next block on, so to speak, and that'll be the next layer up. And then this will be their layer here. We don't have to worry about remathing everything. Well, I knew I was going to do that eventually. I guess I really want to decide on the block for the walls before progressing much further. What goes good with blue? Ooh, you know what? I have a perfect idea. We can go on that, there's like a website that shows like palettes and stuff like that, and we can insert a block that we want to use a build palette with. And then, it'll just basically tell us a good block mixture. Let's see. Block palettes, that's the name of the site. Search by blue glass. Blue stained glass. Basalt, that's interesting. And stone bricks. And obviously wool. Terracotta's a little too extra. Blackstone? I'm not in love with it. Yeah, diamonds. Blue coral. I mean, some of these are pretty obvious, but... Cobbled deep slate? Do I want to torture myself getting deep slate? Basalt would be neat, but I can't slab basalt. I'm thinking I like blackstone. But we need a bunch of blackstone. That'd be a huge pain in the butt to go to the friggin' nether and have to get a bunch of blackstone. Let's go grab some of the blackstone we have inside, split it up into halves, and see if we like the concept we're going with here before we commit to it for every single layer. I'll borrow you. We could just make this into... We don't... Yeah, okay, good. It's like, I don't want to actually have it, what's its name? what's the word? Be bricks. I just want it to be the actual stone itself. We go up. Bum, bum, bum. And bum. There we go. Yeah. Let's see now. I'm lazy. Or I guess top slabs would be better. That'd be significantly more annoying to do. Like that. Let's get to... I do like the way the colors mesh. I'm just trying to see if I am married to this idea of what I'm doing with the... It'd be easier to... No, it wouldn't be, because it would just put bottom slabs. And I don't want the villagers to be able to, I guess, see each other. And throw, what's its name? I don't want them to be able to throw food at each other. The only villager they should be able to see is that villager. And that villager needs to be the one that, receives the food. So yeah, maybe we shouldn't do the whole half slab idea. Well, I mean, we could still use the half slabs. It's not like we wasted them or anything. So let's see. In the instance of it being like this, we can have the middle block effectively be a different color, like regular stone bricks, and then the top and the bottom being the black stone. See what that looks like. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, and then here I am doing it. Something like that. This will go up a second one. Let's get the stone cutter. Let's go grab the stone. Let's just go break that chest down and bring it over to this one, since we're done with... For the most part, we're done with this. I'm not done decorating this. This is still very much so a blank slate, but obviously we've moved on a little bit, so... Let's do with this. There we go. This way we're not running back and forth. We could stay on our job site, so to speak. I don't hate that. They can't actually throw items through the glass, so not terribly concerned about that. I'm going to break this. Technically be that. Because that would be water. And farm plot. Like that. And then would be blue glass. Blue glass again. And then... Yeah, I'm not... I think I like that. I don't know what I saw when I looked that way and saw the portal, but I thought it was a zombie. Like, I thought the cobblestone was the zombie's head, the obsidian was the body, the bottom cobblestone was Boots, and I thought that tree in the background was like its arms extended, and it's like, this is its back facing us, and I'm like, that's a huge zombie. What the heck did you do, Minecraft? Legitimately got jump scared. I hate my life. I'm not actually building all these walls up. I'm just building this section to see if I'm committed to the idea. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, actually. Having that go all the way up, and from the outside we can obviously decorate it more. Have it more texture and whatever, add things to it. But I think I like that, which unfortunately means we need to go to the nether and farm a ton of blackstone. But I think we spawn near Basalt Delta, so that shouldn't be that bad. We should be able to get a ton of it. But, yeah, aside from the temporary dirt walls, and not having the villagers inside, not having anything set up in the middle, this is pretty much the layout. We just have to build this as tall as we want and as deep as we want. And I definitely want to go down enough layers, at least until we would hit anywhere near where the library would be. So maybe like 4 or 5 layers down. But, yeah, let's just dump our stuffies in here for now. I know it's getting dark. Let's sleep real quick. Just to avoid spawning. And then I think we might wrap up here, chat. I know I said it would go till 7, but I feel like this is a good pause point now. And that just means I get to get to dinner. I get to get to dinner sooner, which means I get home sooner, which means I can jump on Jaracraft sooner. We might do trapdoors for them. We might do carpet. Carpet's cheaper. I could dupe carpet too, so... Which means, honestly, we need to find slime chunks. I need to find friggin'... We need to find some slimes. It's been too long. Either that or we need to find a swamp. Which we did technically find... I think we technically found a swamp when we were looking for sweet berries that one stream. We'll decide. We need to decide. For now, I think we might use blue carpet, and I think we honestly have a bunch of blue dye from when we were unaliving all the blue sheep. So we might just use that supply while we have it. We will eventually have a sheep farm anyway, and have infinite wool. See, if things like that I don't feel bad about, like, duping. Because you're still using a mechanic that's in the game. It's just the matter of, like, I'm gonna have infinite wool, so I'll have infinite carpet anyway. So why does it matter? We have infinite resource. The resource is on farm. But with that, chat, I think we're gonna wrap up. Let me swippy swap over to our chatting screen. And let's find someone to do a heckin' raid with. Let's see. Not sure if there's even anyone left in chat at this point. I think everyone has fallen asleep. But if you're around, don't go anywhere. You'll get free potato chips for joining in on the raid. Let's find someone to do the thing. Who be online? Boop. Open up a Twitch tab. Am I muted? I am muted. Good. Don't accidentally hear my voice echoing 10 million times into ad nauseum. Who be live? No one's live right now, it seems. Well, I mean, not no one, but no one we know. So we'll find someone random. Let's browse Minecraft. Who is playing the Minecrafts? Goated Mage. That's a fun name. Bed Wars. No one's just jumping out at me. Good morning, Scrubs. It's so weird to me. I'm like an hour or two away from going to bed, and you're like, I'm just waking up. You are catching us when we're about to raid out. No, but welcome in. I am planning on jumping on Jaracraft for an hour once I get back from dinner, though. So, we could still hang out a bit after stream. I'm trying to find someone to raid, and no one's just jumping out at me right now, so we's be looking. You may as well stick around and get the extra channel points. You get like 250 free channel points for participating in a raid. Furry? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm a potato. Clearly. I mean, I know I might have fox-like features, but I am a potato. I don't know what this furry is you speak of. Sus. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. But welcome in, Buddha. I hope you're having an absolutely amazing Thursday, mate. You're not going to be home today? No, that's all right. I'm off this weekend, or at least Friday and Saturday. Friday I have plans. My friend's going to surgery, and I'm basically chauffeuring them to and from their operating procedure. And also might do like a birthday dinner. I really didn't do anything for my birthday besides stream. Like, I hung out with everyone, which was fun, don't get me wrong. But it's kind of like a tradition that me and my friends go out and have dinner. So we're probably going to do that this weekend, now that everyone's not sick with COVID and stuff like that anymore. So COVID kind of put a damper on a lot of things. Let's see. Time to get roped. They have an interesting texture pack on. Let's see what they're doing. Let's see what they're up to. Hello? Do they have sound? Oh, suddenly sound. I'm going to wave hi and see if they say anything back. Make sure to eat a birthday cake. We will definitely have birthday cake. In fact, I have the perfect birthday cake, which, strangely enough, even though I'm a chocoholic, I love chocolate, but there's this one specific cake that you can only get at Whole Foods called Berry Chantilly, and it is the best cake that exists. I will fight you for it. I'm sorry. If you haven't tried this cake, you cannot judge. And this is not like hashtag sponsored. I just genuinely love this cake. It's fruity. It's got like a cream cheese frosting. The cake itself is like vanilla-ish, very moist. Oh, it's very tasty. I'm definitely going to grab one of those. Let's see. They haven't said anything. I don't think they even have chat enabled, so I'm not going to send everyone over that way. I want to find someone that y'all are going to be entertained with. Maybe netherite? Bid some diamonds for it? Honestly, if y'all have not seen the updates for 1.20, my gosh, get your netherite now while you can, because it's going to cost like hundreds of diamonds to get fully netherited out. Every single thing you want to upgrade to netherite, not only do you need a template for, but you also need like 8 additional freaking diamonds to like duplicate the template so that you can use the template to upgrade to nether. It's so weird. I don't dislike the new system. I think it makes netherite more, what's the word? I don't want to say prestigious, but it makes it harder to get. Makes it worth a more worthwhile achievement. But my god, am I going to hurry up and speedrun getting full netherite before that update comes out? Because you also have to find the template in like a bastion or something like that, which means since our world already exists, all the bastion loot won't have it, which means we'd have to travel forever to find it. It'd be a pain in the butt. For a new world, it might be easier, but for our world, it's going to be harder. I'm about to just like flip down the page and pick a random person. Oh, this guy's got a textured totem. They're playing hardcore. Let's see what they're doing. Fret Vibes. I'm going to say hi. Hello, Fret Vibes.
Definitely too much.
They definitely seem like they got themselves set up a bit more.
Yo, Potato.
Yeah, we're gonna.
How you doing, Potato?
They seem like a chill guy. I'm gonna mute them for a second. Sorry, Fret Vibes. I know I just said hi, but I'm muting you. All right, we're gonna raid Fret Vibes. A completely random streamer we found, but hey. Free channel points. So stick around for the raid. Stick around for the raid, hang out, support our fellow Minecraft streamers. And you know what? If you earn some of those potato chips while you're hanging out with us tonight, you might want to redeem some to unlock the Pogtato. We could spam some love, some support, and some Pogtatoes. If you are just catching us now, we are about to end, but please don't go anywhere. We stream every day that starts with a T at 3:30 CST. Make sure you catch us on actually Saturday. We might do a Saturday stream. If you want to make sure you don't miss out on a notification when we go live, !socials in chat will give you access to our Discord and our Twitter. I always announce when we go live there. And yeah, no, without further ado, let me actually type in the raid command so I don't forget to do it again. There we go. We're going to do a heckin' raid, and I'm going to get some food. So everyone, I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your Thursday, or Friday, whichever day it might be for you. I will catch y'all on Saturday, and if not, I will see y'all next Tuesday. Later, taters. Bye-bye.
Tuning out of starlight, the innocent lifetime flickers and flashes under a canvas. No. Nobody seems worth it, while the feeling's sophisticated. The view is so restrained. The past is nearing closer and closer. This emptiness, it's just a blank slate, waiting for a painter to interfere. It's quite complex, but what I know